Wow. Can you believe that?
What?
Oh my gosh. Okay, we just finished watching the second episode.
And I'm still in shock a little bit.
Let's start from the beginning and tackle this one at a time.
Back this crazy train up.
Okay, the screening. The screening, who knew, was actually a screening about the dorm life.
Which I just want to say, because we're going to find out I was very wrong about some things in the last thing.
we all
I
are.
did want to say that when I saw the title, I was like, I bet they're watching their first season.
And
And
that
I was
was
right.
correct.
I think this is interesting because, like in The Office, they've actually talked about, like, the fact that the characters never see the actual footage because it would cause them to act differently in front of the cameras. So I think it's very interesting, like, that they're doing the opposite, and they're like, okay, here's what you did last semester, and this is making them, like we were talking about, that maybe, like, Brittany and some of the other characters are not really confronting each other with things that didn't get resolved last semester, and this is, like, forcing them to do that.
It's shoving it right in their face.
Let's talk about Andy and the fact that everyone... First of all, I kind of wondered, how did they find out that he was gay? Or, like, where did they hear that?
Yeah.
Because
we don't know.
they started hating on him for being
A
straight.
hetero.
And I think... I don't know if it was supposed to be, like, funny because, like, sometimes that's what happens when somebody does come out. Like, people, like... write things on their door.
It's kind of the opposite.
Like, I've seen that happen. Weird, but I loved Abigail's little note that she wrote that said, "I'm proud of you." I loved that.
She seemed really upset by that. But I don't know. We don't know why she thought that initially. She did sort of become very good friends with Andy.
Do you mean
and
Steph?
latch on to him. Yeah. Well, who did I say?
Well, I was talking about Abigail, but like that she gave him the note that said, "I'm proud of you."
That's what Abigail said
Yeah.
to him? Wow, I completely
You need to always
missed
just
that.
watch this
I
because
completely missed that.
yeah,
Wow.
she gave him the note. No, Steph was mad. She threw
Yeah.
her scrunchie at him.
Yeah.
She was mad because she got undressed in front of him.
Oh, okay.
Even though he didn't want any part
that
of that.
was kind of weird.
I tried to tell her to stop, but it was weird.
And we also found something out about Shane too,
That he is bisexual, apparently.
which he.
I'm not
might
sure
be.
if he.
He's
I don't-
not complete. He was drunk, probably.
Yeah,
During
that's
that
the thing
point.
about Shane. It's just
You
kind
never
of like
know if
I
that's
don't
true
know.
or not. So.
But what else did we find out about Shane? We found out, we were of course afraid that he wasn't coming back.
But he's just on probation. Which
He
makes
is on
sense.
academic
Makes
probation. I'm glad we figured out what was going on there. He's scared because he has a meeting with Dean Tomlinson.
I loved Dean Tomlinson's character last season.
Yeah.
Because he is the stereotypical, like, ropes course leader.
Yeah, like leadership training.
Right, exactly.
Dude.
Just
This is silly
talking
fun.
very slowly.
Being very quiet.
Using I sentences, not offending anyone.
He's using, like, everything he's ever learned at a leadership conference.
Right.
He
is a
We've both been to
living
those, so,
leadership
yeah.
conference.
Yeah. It is serious. He has to maintain a B average. Or
And
he's
go
out
to
of
every
school.
class, which
Yeah,
I
that's-
don't even do that. That's difficult.
Oh my gosh, this was like the big atomic
Everything
bomb.
led up to the big scene with Mike
and
Brett.
Brittany. Which, I will be the first to say, I, just like Mike...
You have a bunch of egg all over
I
your face.
have egg on my face! Yeah, I totally thought that she was making it up so that she wouldn't have to be like... admit that he had hurt her, and she could just act like she'd moved on.
But I thought she was telling the truth. I kind of gave her the benefit of the doubt.
Brittany.
She's a very attractive girl, and I think that she
sorry.
could...
Yeah, I'm sorry that I thought you were lying.
She just really wants you to get together with Mike. That's what it is.
I don't know.
My biggest issue with that whole scene was Mike was very...
Ballsy.
He was very brave. What did I say during it? I was like, oh, he is so brave.
Yeah, you did.
And I don't know,
Because
confidence that was sort of misplaced.
Course, thinking that she was lying, I was just like, oh no. Like, I felt bad for Brittany because I'm like, she's going to break down and cry because that's what I would do if I were in that situation.
And when it was like, to be continued, Lisa was like, there's still a minute left.
Yeah. And then when Derek showed up,
Derek walks
oh
in.
my gosh.
and gets a kiss.
Yeah.
So
on the lips. That
clearly
means,
something has gone on over break.
Yeah, so maybe we found out what she's been up to.
She's been doing, maybe, yeah.
Yeah. My thumbs up is for Abigail, because this is like the first time she's really reached out to anybody on the floor. Like, she's been involved with Steph's campaign last year and some other things, but it was because she was being forced to do it. And this was the first time that she, like, did something of her own accord that was reaching out to communicate with somebody else on the floor, and maybe she's gonna make some friends.
My thumbs up goes to Brittany, because I really think that she displayed some ladylike behavior today. She told Mike that how he was acting was not okay, was not appropriate, and she showed him right to his face and completely embarrassed him that she has moved on and that she's okay with it.
Yeah, she knocked him down a peg.
I wouldn't have recommended, if he'd asked me, should I do that?
I would have been like,
say no.
there are other ways of finding out if this person is real.
Yeah, that's not the question you ask. You don't ask, were you lying? That's too accusatory.
Get the Robovac.
He needs to schedule a meeting with Dean Tomlinson.
Yeah.
My thumbs down this time absolutely goes to Mike. Mike, you disappointed me in this episode. You shouldn't have asked it that way.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to agree and say thumbs down for Mike. And like I said, I kind of admire his gutsiness for kind of just going in and confronting Brittany, but at the same time, I think he was walking into a cow pie.
Yeah.
About that.
I think what he should have done is said, Brittany, I still have feelings for you.
Yeah.
Can you forgive me for doing this to you?
Yeah. He never really apologized. And he never, last semester when he kind of like told her, he was like sorry that he didn't know that she liked him and all this kind of stuff. But he never really apologized for being like, look, I'm sorry that I couldn't have enough self-control to figure out what I wanted in a relationship and like who I wanted that to be with.
He took the easy road.
Like, he just got drunk and hooked up with her roommate. Was he really interested in her, or was he just interested in moving on? Like, was he just looking for a rebound?
Yeah.
And I think he really does care about her, but I think he has got a lot of growing up to do before he deserves to win her over.
Yep, so 2 thumbs down for you, Michael.
Sorry, Mike.
All right,
who to watch?
Oh, who to watch from next episode. I want to know more about her. And sorry, I don't mean to pre-hate you, but you seem a little annoying. But, you know, she seems very fun and very outgoing, so I might like her. But I'm watching out for her. And whatever your name is, I'm watching out for you.
Short-haired girl. I also kind of wonder if she's like the female Josh. She's like, I did. That would have made for some compelling footage. I kind of want to watch... I'm just going to say, I want to watch Andy and see what happens, like, how this, like, he's obviously been kind of treated unfairly. First of all, for everyone assuming that he was gay. Mm-hmm. And secondly, when they found out that he wasn't gay, a lot of people treated him really poorly.
Yeah.
And...
Well, if you remember from the Come Out Today episode, he said he felt like
he felt great because everyone was being really nice to him. He
felt like the person with the cast and everyone wanted to sign it. He didn't understand why everyone was.
So now I think he probably feels very jaded by, like, okay, well, the only reason anyone cared was because they thought that I was gay. Mm-hmm. And I just kind of want to see if if a friendship between him and Abigail starts from this. I know that's kind of far-fetched, but... and I think who to be on Suicide Watch should be Mike.
Michael.
He took a spill.
Yeah.
Sorry, Mike. We're looking out for you, buddy.
We're going to be anxiously waiting for next Monday, so
Yay!
We'll see you guys then.
Bye.